We all love watching movies. But what movies received the most amount of love in terms of sales? You're watching Lynon, and today we're counting down top 10 highest grossing movies of all time. Number 10. Frozen 2. $1,450,026,000. Frozen 2 is a sequel to the original Frozen animated film. Directed by Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee, Frozen 2 was released in 2019 on November 22. With budget of $150 million, it surpassed the original film in sales due to anticipation. Number 9. Furious 7. $1,516,045,000. Furious 7 is the seventh installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. Directed by James Wan and co-produced by Vin Diesel himself, Furious 7 grossed $397.6 million worldwide during its opening weekend, which was the second highest of all time. Premiered in 2015, Furious 7 had a budget of $190 million. Number 8. The Avengers. $1,518,812,000. The Avengers is a 2012 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name. Being the first film in its franchise, this is not the highest sold Avengers movie on the list today. Film was directed by Joss Whedon and had a budget of $220 million. Number 7. The Lion King. $1,656,943,000. Let's be honest, a lot of people have been waiting for this computer graphic remake of the original animated film, released back in 1994. Directed and produced by Jon Favreau, 2019 animated film, The Lion King, had a budget of $255 million. Have you been waiting for its release? Let us know in the comments. Number 6. Jurassic World. $1,671,713,000. Jurassic World is the fourth film of the Jurassic Park movie series. People were curious to see what this film had to offer. After being released worldwide in June 2015, Universal Pictures had a record-breaking opening weekend because film, directed by Colin Trevorrow, grossed over $500 million. Jurassic World had a budget of $150 million. Number 5. Avengers. Infinity War. $2,048,359,000. Outselling both the Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War is still not the highest-selling Avengers film on the list. To see which one is, keep watching this video. This time it was directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. Released in 2018, Avengers Infinity War had a budget of up to $400 million. Number 4. Star Wars. The Force Awakens. $2,068,223,000. Highly anticipated seventh episode of Star Wars was directed, co-produced, and co-written by J.J. Abrams. It was well received by media and the fans of a franchise. 2015 Star Wars film had a budget of $306 million. It is the top-grossing sequel of all time in North America. Number 3. Titanic. $2,194,439,000. An absolute classic that was released back in December of 1997 was directed, written, and co-produced by James Cameron. Titanic was the first film to reach the billion-dollar mark. It remained the highest-grossing film of all time until Avatar surpassed it in 2010. We'll talk about it in a second. Titanic's budget was $200 million. Number 2. Avatar. $2,790,439,000. Another film directed, written, and co-edited by James Cameron that made a lot of noise. The reason for that were special effects that were stunning at that moment. Development of Avatar began in 1994. A 2009 science fiction film held a record for being the highest-grossing movie for over 8 years. Avatar's budget was $237 million. Number 1. Avengers. Endgame. $2,797,800,000. You knew this was coming. When the final Avengers film came out, it was very hard to hide from it. It got to the point that people that haven't seen any previous Avengers movies were buying tickets to see what it's all about. This is how the Avengers Endgame became the highest-grossing film in less than a year. The budget was $356 million. What movie do you think deserves to be on this list? Share your answer with us in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Check out our previous video